uses completely digital money for online transactions. And unlike real money, Bitcoin has no centralized bank or authority that runs the system. Instead, it operates on open source software, so it's controlled by programmers who can tweak it, the people who use it, and the power, of course, of supply and demand.
I would just say a couple of things very quickly, but this is important. Bitcoin is a lot of fun to speculate with, but an actual currency that's being used as a medium of exchange doesn't appreciate by 60 times its value. It's not that you can't do transactions with Bitcoin, it's that very few people actually are. Most of the activity in Bitcoin right now is trading, and I think it's coinciding with this new tech and venture startup bubble we have, because these are the guys that love to play with this stuff. So this can continue for a long time, but I don't think anyone's going to confuse Bitcoins with dollars anytime soon.
Wait, okay, so even though it's not going to be used for actual transactions, is it a good, what's the bottom line? Are you saying that it could still go higher despite that?
Sure it can.
Yeah.
What's stopping it from going higher? So supply and demand. Everyone wants to be involved in it. It's a lot of fun. Why couldn't this go on for thousands of dollars?
In fact, take a look at this chart. This is from United ICAP, the technical analyst there, and he outlined some key levels to watch. 689, he said, would be near-term. Okay, I know this is a digital currency, but there can be key levels on a chart because you can chart it. 689 near-term resistance, super bubble target. 1693. Key here is that many of the transactions.
1693?
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
Why?
That was my key level too. 1693.
I'll tell you what's going on though. There are startups that have sprung up in the last few months that are going to make it super easy for a regular person, not a developer with digital mining equipment, but regular people to be able to buy and sell this stuff. And I think that could be a whole new leg up in the price of Bitcoin. As to whether or not you want to dump your savings into something like this, that's
one of the oldest exchanges that deals with Bitcoin is in China, BTC China. A lot of the volume in terms of trading Bitcoin is from China, and they are viewing this, according to the CEO of BTC China, as an alternative asset. I mean,
what's he supposed to say? We're viewing it as absolutely ridiculous.
A total bubble.
No, but I mean, can't you see whenever the bubble from this era is over, Bitcoin is one of the most commonly referred to ridiculousness highs of this era?
It's more ridiculous than the art market, what's happening in art right now. It's more ridiculous than a lot of the startups that people scoff at. I just saw crossing the tape, Dropbox is looking for $8 billion. Sure, why not? What's the difference at this point? This is like the outward extremity of the bubble chatter. Like, this is the one thing that most people
So no touch, Grasso?
I don't understand.
Yes or no?
No touch.
No, you?
Sure, knock yourself out.
Karen.
Don't think it's currency.
Would I be Bitcoin? No.
Gee.
Hello Kitty liked
What did
it.
Hello Kitty like Bitcoin?
And those were the same levels that the plush cats like too. What?
That was Smurfette, not
That's what I said.
Smurf.
Papa Smurf.
All the same, right? All right.